Before coming here, we honestly thought Cebu Ocean Park would be a quick stop, something the kids might enjoy for a few minutes and then get bored. But within the first few steps inside, that idea completely disappeared. In this video, I'll show you what Cebu Ocean Park is really like for families. A quick tip about tickets. Tickets are required for both adults and children, while very young kids may enter for free. Depending on age, it's best to check at the entrance. You can book tickets online advance or buy them directly at the gate. Online booking is convenient if you want to plan ahead. But walk-ins are also smooth, especially on regular days. Simple process, friendly staff, and an easy start to a family-friendly visit. The kids go quiet for a moment, then the question starts, and even the adults forget to move on. It feels like stepping into another world, and it sets to the tone of everything that comes next. Every tank brings a new why, and you can see their curiosity growing with every steps. They're not being told what to think, they're discovering it on their own. Moments like this are quite simple and honestly some of the best parts of the visits. You'll also notice there's a photographer inside. They'll ask if you want a photo taken. Just a quick heads up, you only pay if you decide to get the photo. If you don't want it, there's no pressure at all. It's completely optional and good to know before you reach that area. Flash photography isn't allowed in certain sections, which help protect the animals. We came at a really quiet time, so there was no rushing and no feeling of being pushed along. It wasn't crowded with hundreds of people. We could stop, stand back, and let the kids take their time. Walking into the reptile sections and the feeling completely changed. It got quieter, darker, slower. You don't notice them right away. And that's the scary part. Snakes lying perfectly still. So still you start wondering if they are real. Until one slowly moves, lizard watching you without blinking. Not moving, just waiting. And then the spiders hanging there silent, close enough to make you step back. The kids whispered. Some leaned in, some hid behind us. You stand there longer than you planned to. Heart breathing and a little faster, waiting to see what moves next. Spooky, but you can't look away. The lizards play tricks on you. They stay completely still for so long that you almost forget they're alive. Then suddenly a slow head turn, a blink. One careful steps, it's quiet when it happens. But everyone notices at the same time. The kids freeze, eyes look, whispers starts again. That small movement feels bigger than it is because you weren't expecting it. Spooky, but also impossible to stop watching. For the kids, this was a big moment. You could see hesitation on their faces, a little fear, a lot of curiosity. They asked questions, look at each other, then slowly reach out. Some were brave right away, others needed a moment. Another animal interactions the kids really enjoyed was the bird feeding. You get really close and the birds come right up to you, which is exciting and a little surprising at the same time. There's a small fee per feed, usually around 100 to 200 pesos, but the prices can change, so it's best to check inside. For the kids, this was a big highlight, holding the food, staying still, waiting for the birds to come closer. This is the part most people rush past, and that's the mistake, because if you slow down here, everything changes. Suddenly you notice a tiny fishes moving in every direction, slipping through bright corals, like they belong there. It gets quieter, calmer, almost peaceful. The kids press closer to the glass, trying to follow just one fish and then losing it again. The questions changed too, not loud, not rushed. Why is it that color? Is that its home? Does it live inside the corals? Nothing big happens here, and that's why it works. This section quietly pulls you in, slows everyone down, and balances cut all the excitement inside the ocean park. Sometimes the best moments are the quiet ones. Kids are so curious with the starfish here where they can interact, touch them. It's so amazing for them, especially for the beginner ones who never touched them before. We've already slowed down, explored so much, watched the kids ask questions and taken our time, and kids and adult excitement just keep going. People slowly started to gather, not rushing, just drifting in. One by one, everyone turned into the same direction. The kids' reactions say everything. Wide eyes, laughing, ducking, then immediately looking up again. What makes this bird show special isn't just the performance. It's how interactive it feels. The birds aren't behind or glass. They are not far away. They are part of the space you're standing in. Definitely one of the big highlights of Cebu Ocean Park. It's the kind of experience you don't rush. After a lot of walking, you are going to stay. They also have here a fish spa. You have to pay for it 100 pesos per person. After a long walk, it is very satisfying. You'll also find food stand inside, snack, quick bites, and drinks. Perfect for kids when they are hungry or just need a break. And then you walk into a big aquarium. This part feels massive, open, and honestly a bit jaw-dropping. If you're in Cebu with family, this is definitely worth adding to your list. Follow for more family-friendly Cebu adventures and make sure to watch our next video because there's more coming. You won't want to miss it. See you in the next one.